Giúp cho mọi người sống vui, sống trẻ, sống khỏe và sống đẹp. Happy New Year!
You know how many students are graduating every year in Vietnam? It's almost 330,000 students are graduating every year. So at this stage, the team 2 who are at in the 2 who are the domino project, who are the ranking 2 of the voting right now. So team domino project, keep dominating and grab the number 1 position, because you still have time to get more hundreds of votes. Last season there was a 10,000 vote was been voted for the 5 teams. This time you got 6. You should target for getting at least 5,000 to 6,000 votes for you to make sure that you get the number 1. And let's see who are at the number 1 at this stage. The number 1 at this stage is the team Holmes, who are leading the vote ranking at this stage. So team FA, team Chandler and team Griffin, come on, waking up. Why you guys are still sleeping? You gotta hunt these points, okay? You don't want it to let your competitor walk away from you with all those points, 30, 20 and 15 points, and win the contest so easily. So you got to make sure that you actually competing for those points too, because 30, 20 and 15 is a lot of point. All right, so voting is still open. Carry on and keep hunting the points. So this is what is the points look like. So now I'm going to talk a little bit about what is going to happen in the final round. In the final round, we will start with this, the raffle draw to select and the order. So that means there will be 6 teams of you guys. So in the 6th team, we will do a raffle draw with all of you, and you will be selected from the draw who will present first, who will present second, who will present third, who will present fourth, who will present fifth, and who will present sixth. Our goal is to doing the raffle draw is to remove any kind of partiality, remove any kind of bias, and open the whole opportunity for everyone. And we will do this raffle draw before every rounds, because you know there are 4 rounds in the final round. We have presentation round, we have a challenge round, we have problem solving round, and we have a just question round. Every round before we will draw it again and again and again. So before I start going to that one, so when you do the raffle draw, how do you can participate the final round? So there are 3 teams who are around Saigon, right? And there are other 3 teams who are very far. So Team Domino, where are you based in right now? Domino Project, which city are you living now?
Sorry, leader of Domino.
Which city are you living now, Domino Project?
We have I'm living in Saigon, but 3 members, another is living in Bắc Ninh City.
That's absolutely fine. So you will join the final rounds directly, because as you are in Saigon, and your other team members will join with you over the online. So you'll have a video call like this where you get all the team members connected with you. So make sure that
I think all my team can go to Saigon to join final round.
Awesome, great, perfect. So all will be in Saigon, at Saigon. All right. Awesome. You guys actually doing some stunning project. Keep it up. I love the spirit. Team FA, you are all in Saigon, right? Team FA, check in. You guys are all in Saigon, right?
Yes, right. We're in Saigon.
All at Saigon. Great. So you guys all will be joined directly in the final round event physically.
Yes, right.
Perfect. Team Griffin, where are you based in right now?
We want to
Saigon. We went to Saigon.
You will be all come to Saigon, right?
Yes.
Awesome. Perfect. Team Chandler, how you will join? You will come to Saigon or you will join online?
Well, we are all live in Quảng Ninh, so I think online.
Okay. Do you have any friend in Saigon?
Yeah, we have two, I believe.
Perfect. So my tips is for you, Chandler. Convince one of your friend to attend the final round and act on your behalf and also support you to make sure that you can easily communicate through the online. Okay?
Okay.
So last time what we did, we had one finalist from Sweden. So there was sitting in Sweden and they had one representative friend from Ho Chi Minh City join the final round and help them to connect easily so that their performance was great with the help. So convince one of your friends and make sure that friends come to the final round 15 minutes before we start. Okay?
Okay.
Perfect. One friend. All done, Chandlers. Another me. You guys are from Haiphong, right?
Yes, we are from Haiphong.
How you will join? Over the online or you will be coming over here?
We expect a sporting budget, but maybe I will join online. But the other teams, maybe they're expecting some support from the organization so that maybe they can come to Ho Chi Minh cities to join offline.
Okay, so we will see if there any support we can give it to you guys. But right now, do you have friends in Saigon, right?
Yes, we have.
Convince one of your friend, because as you are in Haiphong, even we support you. You guys come in and you will be very tired having this kinds of far distance thing. So if it's good to be here, but the best thing is prepare one friend and make sure that friend join with you in the final round here and support you to be easily connect like the way Chandler will do. Okay?
Can I have a question?
Sure.
This friend have to in my team or
Anybody.
Yeah.
It can be
Okay.
anybody. Anybody below 25 is fine.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. All right, so we got 4 teams, Team Domino, Team FA, and Team Griffin, and we'll be joining, 3 teams is joining over directly in Saigon. Team FA, Team Chandler joining online, Team Domino joining online, another me, Team Holmes, how you gonna plan to join? Tim Holmes, where are you based in now?
Oh, sorry. Yes, we can join the competition in Saigon. We live near Saigon.
Fantastic. Directly in Saigon. Okay, great. So we got 4 teams directly joining Saigon, and there are 2 teams joining over the online. The 2 teams who will be joining online, one of them is the team Chandlers, and another one is another me. Perfect. So now we got 4 teams joining final rounds directly. So now let's talk about the rules and process and how you can perform better. So number 1 is about the tip number 1 to joining the final round is dress professionally. Do not wear shorts, or you don't need to put a lot of makeups too. Wear professional dress and be confident, but don't be arrogant, because if you are overconfident, you look arrogant. And second thing is about do not personally attack another team. Be respectful other team, but you attack with respect, but not personal attack. Do not use violent word too as well. Be 100% respectful, because if you don't do, the judge is going to cut a lot of point out of you, which you don't want to do it. Okay, so now let's go back to the step-by-step process. So presentation rounds, each of you will have 8 minutes to do a presentation in the very first segment, each of you. And like I said that, who will present first, who will present second, who will present third, it will define from the raffle draw, which you're gonna do first. The team who are not in Saigon, their friend who are in the final round will be taking the raffle draw on their behalf and let them know what's the number. We will have the big screen where each of the team Chandler and another me will be presenting over the online to the screen. So everybody and every judges will be able to see their presentation. The team who are in the final round physically, we will give them to connect their laptop to the screen and show the presentation. So the thing you need to prepare, make sure that any teams who are coming directly to the final round, bring your 2 laptop with you, because one laptop maybe doesn't work, one laptop maybe work. So bring 2 laptops with you as a backup. And the team who are not in Saigon, sitting in another city joining online, I strongly recommend you gather all of you guys together. Do not join from different rooms, different houses. You should sit down in one place in your city. Let's say another me in Haiphong. You should gather together in one place and join the call from there. And you should have 2 laptops as well too, because one laptop maybe run out of battery or some suddenly get broken, so you can replace immediately and move to another one. And use some kind of Facebook Messenger with your friend who are in the fun round, helping you to connect very easily to make sure that you guys are very seamless as well too. So now the presentation round, you're gonna have 8 minutes, which is this one. So now what you're gonna be presenting in this 8 minutes, let's talk about it. So your presentations, congratulations Helms, you are at the number 1 at this stage. Your presentations should cover these points. The number 1, your presentation should have your product, the problem you're solving. Let me just small it up. Your product and the problem you are solving. What is your product or services you're designing? You may have a non-profit project, but you still have a product which is actually solving any particular problem. So this is the thing you should focus about. The second thing, how other people know you, your branding for your project. Number 3, how you raise fund, or if you are not a non-profit, how you sell. It's so much important because to keep your project alive for a long period of time and keep solving more and more problems, it's so much important you cover that as well too. And number 4, you're going to talk about this. Financial management. How you do a very efficient finance management in your project. You're going to focus on that. Number 5, you're gonna mention about people and your teamwork. How successfully you lead your people, how successfully you develop your people, and how effectively you work in a team. Number 6, how you use technology for your project to make it very successful. And then you're going to show about what is your progress so far in 2020? What progress you made so far? And what is your roadmap to 2021? December 2021, where do you want to go? So these are the 8 points you should cover in your presentations in 8 minutes. If you want to put something more information, you're welcome. But like I said, you got only 8 minutes. But now I want to tell you a very important thing. Presentation, when I say, it doesn't need to be a PowerPoint presentation. You can do anything you want. You can make a drama and you can present the drama for 8 minutes. Or you can show a video and you can support as well too. You can speak with the video as well too. Or you can also make anything. You can make a poster and you can make anything creative you can do. But make sure that this 8 minute show these are the 8 points. And judge is gonna give you point based on that. Any question? Ask me in the chat group. I'm going to answer to you. Any question about this one? Drop your question in the chat. I guess some of your teammates did some stunning work. Most of the information you already have in your hand. So now, do not just be lazy about this one. Make sure that you have all this fine-tuned. Whatever you did in the project development round, polish them more. Use the present time to polish them and try to make it more clear and more strategic and more smarter. So that's very important to you. Use your time to find your thing. Do not be the story of the rabbit and turtle. Rabbit was running and you made the progress and then he fall asleep and everybody pushed them forward. Yeah, got your question, Zui. I'm gonna answer you the time. It's gonna be specifically, I will mention the time about the date soon. Let me finish the all segment and the briefing. Any other question, guys? Put it on in the chat. About this segment, this 8 points. Any question you can ask? No question yet, so I'm going to move forward. If there is, I will answer. So you can see that one. Let me close the tab. So, and then this presentation round and then the next round is the challenge round. So the presentation round and the challenge round actually happen at the same time. How? I'm going to tell you. So presentation round, team number one, example, present their project, and then the other 5 team gonna ask them one challenge question. How? I'm telling you this. Order is this. Team 1 just presented. The first challenger will be team 2. One question from them. And then the second challenger is team 3. One question from them. Every team gonna ask like this, one question. The same when the team 2 presenting, team 3 will be the first challenger, team 4 will be second challenger, team 5 will be third challenger, team 6 will be fourth challenger, and the team 1 will be 5 challenger. So it's work as a clockwise all the time. And these are the challenge questions are so much important because you need to see the performance of other team, because your question is actually your point too. If you ask a great question, the judge is going to give you a point. If you ask you a bad questions, judge is going to reduce your point. So you can see this one, 10 point is from question. So when you are a challenger, your question have a +10 and -10. If you're a great question, you can get +10. If you're a bad question, you can get a -10. The same time, when the challenger already asked the question, the presenter will answer it. It also has a point too. The best way of answering, more point. The poor answer will give them -point as well too. So that is the way the challenge round will go forward. So after finishing all the presentation and challenge round, you will take 5 to 10 minutes of break. By the way, I want to tell you, the final round is almost 4.5 hours long. It's a really comprehensive contest final round. It's pretty long. So one thing I want to tell you that when you're coming, bring your water bottle with you and do not skip any meal on the day. Normally it will be the final round will be in the afternoon time. So make sure that you have your breakfast and have your lunch, and the final round will start at 2 p.m. So my tips is you should come by 1 p.m. to the venue of the final round and start practicing on that zone. We will open up the venue for you maybe 30 minutes before, but around the space, there will be a lot of empty space. So you should practice with your team. Why? I will tell you this. Because when you practice your presentation in the final round venue, you start to feel more comfortable with the new environment. And you will start to get more confidence, and you need a good level of confidence. So that is very, very important. So that's the way the presentation round and the challenge round will happen. So now, after finishing all the presentation and with the challenge, so you can see that the presentation round and the challenge round work together. It goes together. One team present, immediately other team challenge. So then these 2 rounds will finish, and then there will be break for 15 minutes. And after the break, we will start talking about the problem solving round. So problem solving round is this. It will be a unique problem we will show in the screen for you, and then you will have 8 minutes to design a solution in a PowerPoint slide. And then in 8 minutes you will submit your slide to the organizing team, and then each of you will have 4 minutes to present your solution for that problem. So again, I'm telling you, 8 minutes to prepare a solution for that problem instantly. Is a unique problem, none of you working on that, and then you will present your solution in 4 minutes, and it will be done through the raffle draw too, because before the problem solving round we will do again raffle draw to select the order, who will come first, who will come second, who will come third. And then the last segment is about the just question round. In the just question round, each of the judges, we're going to ask one question. So in the final round, there will be total 3 to 4 judges. I'm one of them, but there will be more judges. The judges' profile we will announce to you in next week, so you'll know them. So each of the judges is going to ask one question about your project. It's not going to be asking about other thing. other about general questions, general knowledge, other topic, not at all. Those questions will be exactly to the point about your project. I want to give you few point about this one. Most of the judges will be concerned and interested to about sustainability of your project. So they most of the time we're going to ask you the question about sustainability. So prepare some great answer for the sustainability. I'm just sharing you the hack because you were in the workshops. They may ask you how are you going to sustain your project next year, which you already presented in your presentation, but here you can even give them more to impress you about your projects if you get any question. So if there are 3 judges, so you're gonna get, each of the team gonna get 3 questions. So before the judge question round, we're gonna do the raffle draw again to get the rounds, which team first, which team second, which team third as well too. And then all the point of the judges plus the voting team points, and we will announce the final round result of the Vietnam's amazing student finally. So now you may ask that when is the final round happening? I want to talk about this one. So if you just scroll down, this is the part we explain very clearly how the judge is going to give you point. You should watch that clip. It's going to clearly give you an idea how the pointing happens. How the pointings really happens here. It's clearly explained to it here. So I'm not going to explain it here. There's some other tips is also provided here. How to do great presentations, how to do great things. So those tips are also been included here too. I also highly recommend to watch these 2 videos as well too. So I'm sharing you the link here to the chat so you can easily follow through after that. Okay, so now the question. I know that Zui is super excited. He wanna come in and win it. So you're asking when is the final round. So I want to ask you, how long do you need to prepare for the final round? So I want to start with the team Domino. How long do you need to prepare for the final round? How many weeks do you need?
I think I need 3 weeks.
3 weeks. All right, got it. Team FA, how many weeks do you need to prepare for the final round? Team FA, could not hear you.
So we will use 2 weeks.
3 weeks.
For the
Okay.
final round.
Got it. 3 weeks. Team number 3. Team Griffin, how many weeks do you need to prepare for the final round?
We need 3 weeks to prepare to the final round.
3 weeks. All right, got it. Oh my God, there are 3 boards for 3 weeks. Okay, number 4. Team Chandler, how many weeks do you need?
I think that we need 2 or 4 weeks.
2 to 4 weeks. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Team 5. Team 5 is another me. How many weeks do you need?
I think that 1 month, 4 weeks is okay for us.
4 weeks. Okay. Team 6. We have Holmes. How many weeks do you need to prepare for the final round?
I think that we need 2 weeks to prepare.
2 weeks. Okay. Okay. So now let's see the vote. So there are 2 teams say that, actually 1 team say that it's 4 weeks. This is another me. There are 2 teams say that it's 2 weeks. It's Team Chandler and Team Holmes say that they need 2 weeks. And there are 3 teams say that Domino, Team FA, and Team Griffins, they say that they need 3 weeks. So we can see that according to the democracy, the 3 weeks is the winner. So today we are at 12. 1, 2, 3. So according to the rule of democracy, 1 week, 2 week, 3 week. According to the democracy, the final round of Vietnam's amazing student should be in 2nd of August. So let's do it.
So we are Team F8 and we think that we just need 2 weeks to prepare for that because one of team member of us will take a university examination. So she needs to have some preparation for that.
When is the exam for the university?
It's 8th of August.
Okay. Is there anybody taking university examination? Anybody else taking university examination on 8th of August?
My team has a portion.
You team have which team are you from? Dao, which team are you?
My team is Domino team.
Domino, okay. So Domino got 1 person. Team FA got 1 person. So Dao, your team also taking exam on 8th of August, right?
Yes.
Okay. Is there any other team member taking exam on 8th of August for the university?
It's a no, sir.
No, right? Okay. So guys, I think that taking the university exam is very crucial because two teams has a member who are really giving their best to the final round. So how about we do the final round after the exam so everybody can come with all kind of pressure and focus together to build their final round. What do you think? Team Domino, do you want to do it after the exam or before the exam?
I think it's be organized after exam.
Team FA, do you want to do it after the exam or before the exam?
Yeah, we think that after.
Okay. So 2 team is requesting to do that for the second after the exam. As an organizer, for me, I have all kind of my heart is for you guys to help you guys to build your project and make you guys successful. But now I want to ask the other team. Team Griffin, are you comfortable to do it after the exam?
After.
Okay, I like that. You guys actually respect your other team members. Other teams, because exam is important for everyone. Team Chandler, you mentioned about 4 weeks, so I guess that you already fine. Team Another also asked for 4 weeks, so it should be other fine too. Team Holmes, you asked for 2 weeks. Is it okay for you guys to took the exam, took the final round after the exam?
Yes, we agreed with that.
Fantastic. I love you guys. You guys actually love each other. So, how about we do it in 16th of August? Sounds good?
Can we do it in August 9th? I think it's the best schedule for me.
Okay, so let's do a voting. We got 2 dates. I'm gonna come in here. I'm gonna write it down here. 9 August and 16th August. Team vote. Just write down each of the team names. Which one do you prefer most? Write it down right here. Which one do you prefer on this format? Team name, date. Oh, perfect. Team FA 16 of August. Go on, other teams. Keep voting.
I'm sorry, sir, but the 9th August is the day that we have the university examination.
Mm-hmm.
So how can we have the final at in that day?
Fabulous. Vote 16 of August then. Okay. Huang just shared with you guys.
Mr. John,
Yes?
how about 26th July? Is it possible to host the final on that day?
For us, everything is possible actually.
Yeah, I think 26.
26th
Yes,
July.
I think 26.
26 may we can adjust our
Okay.
schedule.
I think so too.
Okay, so let's do another option. Let's do the vote, okay? Because 26 is like 2 weeks. For my organizer, we're good. But it's all about you guys. So I'm gonna write it down, the options again. Options 26 July. And the second option is exam. The Huang was saying there is an exam into this one. So 2nd of August, and we got 16th of August. Let's vote.
Hey, leader.
Sorry, I think 26 in August.
Sorry, I think
We have a competition in July, so the day of the competition will be held in August.
Okay, let's go vote in the chat. The date you really prefer. I actually personally care every one of you because every one of you has some super passion about your project, and for me, I care about all of you can perform at your best to showcase your project to the community and walk away from the final round with some amazing spirit to make some great impact. I don't want anything back from your project. All I want is you become successful with your project and solve the community problem and help people in the community. So that's why I'm asking into it. Okay, Team FA 26 July, Domino 19th of August, Griffin 26th of July. All right. So now let's collect the vote. So we got 26th of July, 2nd of August, and 19th of August. Let's respect each other and let's follow the democracy, and the most amount of vote go for that one. I want to support that as well too. So let's respect. But however, if you are in exam on that time, or if you have been traveling somewhere else, we will talk about it shortly. So Team FA, pick 26th of July. Domino, work in picked on in 19. The Holmes, 26th of July. Another Me, 19 of August. The Chandler is 26th of August. Oh wait. Oh wait. It's 16th of August, guys, not 19. 16th of August. Just to want to say that. I think there was a miscommunication was here. So Knock Griffin, I am taking it actually 16th of August in Sunday. Griffin. Who we have still not voted yet. 16th of August, actually it's not 19th of August, it's Sunday. We will do in the weekend to make sure that every student's not having class that time. None of them. Actually it was my bad. The Chandler, 26th of August. Sorry Chandler, it's 26th of August is not an option. Right now, we talked about these are the things. Please pick one of them. Okay, so from the actually voting thing, I think Chandler vote, it's look like there are three teams: Team Domino, Team Another Me, and Griffin. They won on 16th of August. Team Domino, you choose 16th of August, Sunday, correct?
Yes.
Great. Team Another Me, you choose 16th of August, correct?
Yes, we did.
Awesome. Team Griffin, you choose 16th of August, correct?
Yes.
Awesome. Okay, so now we're going to talk. Team FA, do you have an exam on 16th of August?
No, we don't have.
Fantastic. So you are okay with that. Team Holmes, 16th of August, do you have any exam?
No, so it's okay.
All right. You can actually crash the preparation by this time. And we have the last team. The last team is actually who is that other team? 1, 2, 3, 4. FA, we talked about Domino, another team, Griffin. FA, Griffin. Oh. The other team, do you have any exam on that time? Domino, okay. Team FA okay, Griffin okay, Chandler okay, another me okay, Holmes okay too. So Chandlers, you are okay with, do you have an exam on 16th of August?
I think in August I have to take an IELTS. I have to take IELTS, so I think in August we hardly to attend that competition.
Now that's the problem. Did you register for the exam already in August? Zui, did you register for the exam for the IELTS? Did you already paid?
Yes.
What is the date of your exam?
It's on 22, so we need like at least 1 week before that.
So if you take the final round in 16, your exam is 22. You have 1 week already. Sounds okay, right?
No, it's not the best options, but okay, I can arrange that.
I like that spirit. Huin, you just say that the smashing line. Well done. So we will do the final round. So Zui, Huin said she's good. You okay too, right?
Yes, I'm okay with that.
Fantastic. So that is the date. 16th of August, we're gonna do the Vietnam's final round. Amazing student. The contest final round will start at 2 p.m. But I highly recommend all of you to arrive at 1 p.m. In terms of your preparation, number one thing, look professional. The two teams, another me, and the team Chandler, the friends you are sending on your behalf, what you need to do, email your friends, talk to your friends this week and inform us that frame name and the name and a photo of the ID card through by emailing on this email. By emailing this
Sorry,
email.
sir.
Okay, I'm writing down here again for you. The team, the two. So.
Sorry, sir. Can I have a question?
Sure.
Yes. As I said that we have a friend in Ho Chi Minh City, but I didn't know if he can accept my invitation on behalf of my team to join the offline meeting.
Yeah.
But if we don't have a person on behalf of my team to join, is it okay, or we have to do what we have to do?
It's okay. You can actually, this friend having in the fun round can help you more. But if you don't have that friend, you can still do the fun round. Not a problem, but you cannot get the help from the person. That's it.
Okay, thank you.
But I highly suggest you talk to many friends and choose one. I'm sure there is a lot of friends. You can say that, hey, I'm going to buy you a coffee, or they will become a good friend of you. That person doesn't need to be smart or very intelligent, just need to be good at communicating with you. That's it.
Okay, I understand.
So the first thing is
So,
that, yeah.
excuse me. Yeah. So our team is having discussions right now, and we don't know if we can like change and we can fly directly to Ho Chi Minh City. Then do we have to inform you back? And how long do you need before we inform you? Like a week before the final test, the final day, or 2 weeks?
You are speaking from Team Chandler, right?
Yes.
Yes, let us know 2 weeks before.
Okay.
We'd love to have you actually here. I think you should come to Saigon, because after graduating from Haiphong, you will be coming to Saigon for studying at university or for your job and career. explore it. The sooner you explore this city, more opportunity can opens to you. It can give you a lot more idea. So it's a final round contest. You're coming into it. You should come this time. Or if you can't, that's fine. Join the online. Okay. So what you need to do? Pick your friends and email the friend details in next 1 week of time. In the friend name and the ID card, and then you will register that friend to your team. And like Wang said, that if we cannot find the friends, then it's okay, but you will not get the help. Maybe this friend can give you some information. Let's say about team number 4 is very nervous about something. Probably in the final round, you want that information. So when you know that team number 4 is nervous, maybe you can prepare a stronger question to get more point from out of them, from the judge. So this kinds of insight or environmental information you can get by having a friend inside of you. So you should come at 1 p.m., bring 2 laptops, and make sure that you look professional enough. And like I said, that the best practices is you bring 1 bottle of water. Each of you should bring 1 bottle of water, and you should keep drinking that one amount of water, because when you drink the water, you will feel less stress and it will keep you more hydrated. And you should not be running around for the water. If you should have the bottle with you and you keep drinking, and that will feel you more relaxed and you can focus more in the final rounds. And like I said, that the final round will be almost 5 hours long. So you need to learn to stay calm. And so make sure that you have your breakfast and you have your lunch before coming to the final round. Do not just on the way buy the lunch, come to the final round venue and try to eat some in the corner and then throw it out and then jump to the final round. Do not do that. Organize yourself, plan your morning on that day, plan your lunch on that day, and then come quietly at 1 p.m. I have one more tips. Do not drink the coffee at 1 p.m. If you want to have a coffee, have the coffee in the morning. Avoid drinking coffee, because coffee will increase your blood pressure and that can make you more nervous, which will impact your presentation in final round. So avoid drinking coffee in the afternoon, but take the morning coffee that can stay awake well in the morning. If you are not a coffee person, okay, go for the tea, but still do not drink coffee or tea in the afternoon after the lunch, because that is so close to the final round events. You should coming around by 1 p.m. and after coming to the 1 p.m. we will be giving to a hotline. We will email in a hotline and we will email you the address of the final rounds in detail, and you can get the help from the hotline on the final round. You coming to the final round and you call that person and say, hey, we're checking in. You come to the address and you check in by calling that number. The second thing is about you can invite 10 friends to come with you in the final round events, who can come and support your team. And this is a great mental support opportunity. When you are in the final round and you feel lonely, that can reduce your confidence. So that is why when Vietnam goes to China, it's so difficult for Vietnamese team to win against Chinese football team. Why? Because they have Chinese supporters supporting them. The same time, when the China come to Vietnam to win against Vietnam, it's always being harder from Chinese, because they hear you guys, Vietnamese are, whoa, going for support. So that is why we give the opportunity for bringing 10 to 15, 10 people, bring 10 good supporter of you who can bring kind of placard, can write down your name in the paper and show your support to. But we don't allow to bring any stick or anything hard. They can bring a placard and decent support for the team. Anything unethical, wrong sign, we don't allow, because it's going against the respect. But they can only bring a paper writing the team name to show their support. During the contest, we tell everyone to stay silent, because every team will be performing. So your supporters should not be making sounds, and keep the phone in mute mode to avoid any kind of distraction to the final round presentations and questions and so on. So this information hotline address and the 10 team member will be sent it to you through an email as well too. You don't and in the email will have the 10 people who are coming. They can even do the registration on the email as well too, and you can do the registration until 1 week before of the final rounds. Okay, so that is the complete brief. Okay, Han, go ahead. Drop your question over there. I can see you're writing something.
I want to know where the competition took place.
The competition will be taking place in the Saigon. So we plan to do it, the final round at RMIT University. But unfortunately, what happened because of the COVID, RMIT University is closed. So we are doing it in District 1 or District 4 or District 3. We're going to do it in the center of the city. Also we are picking some multiple venues, and we're finalizing the venue this week. And we will send you by email an exact address and also some photo of the venue too. But one thing I can assure you, it's going to be a beautiful venue too. Okay?
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Any other question, guys, before I wrap up? I think we are at the last part of the workshop. Any questions? Ask me.
Did you record the workshop, the webinar?
Yes, I have recorded that, and we're gonna upload this one in the channel, and we will send you out the link in next 1 or 2 days. So what I mentioned is about, I send you the link here, the final round. I tell you that you should be watching all these videos. This video is going to be very helpful, so you know how the judge is going to give you point. This is going to explain you. And these are some presentation great tips for you to do some great confidence presentation as well too. Plus, we have also recorded the today's webinar as well too. It will be produced, put it on the internet, and the link will be sent it to you in next 3 or 4 days of time.
Excuse me.
Please go on.
Our English is not good, so can we speak Vietnamese?
I got you had a good point, Han. So as your English is not good, so my tips is for you, do not do a presentations with voice. You can make a great video and do some kind of sign languages, but you can speak English, but we will not give you any less point because your English is not good. So don't worry about the English.
Thank you.
Every judge is gonna focus about your project and idea. As your English is not great, so you can make a lot of images and put the interesting way you can make the slide, so you don't need to speak a lot. You can focus more about the slide, and your images can show the whole story of your project. You can make graph there, you can make tables over there to show you creativity of your project, the point I mentioned into it. And we know that your English is not best. I want to tell you this thing. Vietnam's Amazing Student is not an English eloquence contest. We are not there to judge your English level. We are there to support, measure, and inspire your project so you can keep developing your project and keep solving the problem in the community. It's a social impact project development contest. I think even your English is not good, if you keep trying with your English level, what you have, I think judges will be actually impressed with that. Any other question, guys? Bring it on.
Can you just try again the voting section of the final round?
Sure. So the voting is open already. So how to vote to the team, right? So voting the team is so easy. It's here. Amazing. So when you go to when you should be asking all the possible votes. Last year there was a 10,000 vote. You should target to get at least 5,000 votes for your team. So what you should do, reach out to your friends in Facebook groups, and give them the link and tell them to vote you, because in the link is the voting section. It's already in you see, this is the part, it's mentioned about the team and vote your team. As long as they click the vote your team, it will open up the voting page, and that's where they can give you the vote here by filling up the form. All right, so now why the voting is so important? So the voting is so important because all the votes will convert to a ranking of the final round, and then this will be added to your JOS point to the champion runner and second and third rows. I will tell you why, how. So let me go back to the final rounds here. So the team who has the most amount of vote will get 30 bonus point, which will be added with the performance coming from the JOS point. So that 30, if your team is at number 1 and you got, let's say, 500 or 200 point from a JOS, so that 30 point will be added with you in the final round. So you see that so that means if you are number 1 in voting ranking, so that means you already have plus 30 for the final round. If you are number 2, you are plus 20 in the final round before it starts. So that is why it's so crucial for you to make sure that you get most amount of vote. Use the social media, use your friends, use your family members, spread it out, the link, to get most amount of vote for your team, so you can come to the final round with this plus 30 point as a bonus, and all the JOS point will add it on top of it, because it's actually a lot of point. You don't want, because if you are not at number 1, you are a team, so some other team is the number 1, so they're coming with the plus 30, and you don't want that. You want that plus 30 on your name. So go ahead and spread out as much as possible and make sure that you are number 1. So right now you have seen that way. Currently the team Holmes is at number 1. So they are ahead of ranking, but other team can still move ahead because the voting is still open. The voting will close. So 16th of August is the final round. So voting will close at 14th of August. So you can keep voting. You can keep raising your vote until 14th of August. Keep raising to make sure that you have 5,000, 7,000, whatever number of vote. Grab them all. So I'm going to write it down here. The voting will stay open for all teams until 14th August. Zoe, is it clear now?
One more question. Do you have the full video of the last year final round?
Actually, we did not made the whole video of the final round, but we had this video. I can show it to you. But this is the one can help you out. So if you go to the YouTube, and then you can search here Vietnam's. There is a promo video actually. Vietnam's amazing student. Actually, you brought up a pretty good question. Zhu, you are smart. You really wanted to get all the flow. So when you go to amazing student, in this one, and these are the promo video. You can see Vietnam amazing student in finale. These are the promo video of the final round, but this is the shorter one. You want the full one, right?
Yes, because I want to know all about what were they thinking and the question they related to.
You are smart. Okay, I think we have a full video too. Let me pull this up. I think when you go to Vietnam's amazing student Facebook page, I think it's there, full video here. And you go to videos, if you go all videos here, because I remember it was been live stream. Your video you will be live stream as well to Funnel Round, like last year we did. Look at the Vietnam's amazing student Facebook page. I think there is a live stream option is here, and it was also live stream at VSSR Social Hub as well too. If you go to the Social Hub and you search the videos live stream, you will probably have that live stream video here, which was been live streamed the whole session. All right, Zui?
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Yeah, you're smart. You really want to see the details of the question and so on. Yeah, I can see the question from Dow. You are absolutely right. It says 16th of August. Yes, 16 August. Starting at 2 p.m. but you should arrive to the location at 1 p.m. and call the hotline to inform you are checking in. The address and the hotline number will be emailed to you in next 1 to 2 weeks of time. The address will be in Saigon, in a central district. It will not be somewhere like Tudok or somewhere in out of the city. It will be a very central district. We'll be emailing you the hot number and email, and also yes, of course, yes. You will all have the certificates. The champion and the runner-up, they also have a trophy as well too. The championships trophy and runner-up trophy, and all the 6 teams will have certificates as well too, from champion to the 6th position as well. There will be scholarship will be provided as well too, for your skill development and entrepreneurship as well. Any other question? When do you have the certification? You will receive on the Funnel Round. You will receive in the Funnel Round. If you're flying from another city, you will have it in your hand on the Funnel Round, and you go home with your certificate. And I wish you become the champion too, so you go home not only with the certificate but also with the champion trophy as well. Any other question, guys? All right, it looks like we are all set. 16th of August, Vietnam's Amazing Student 2020. I am so excited for your success and your achievement so far in your project. Sure, email here. So after the call, if you have any particular information or question you need, do not just inbox the Facebook page, because Facebook page is for everyone. But now you are more VIP level of getting support from us. Any question, send an email at office@healthrevolution.org and the team will get back to you. And beside that, I'm also in Facebook. If you need my answer, you can directly DM me in the Facebook as well too. As long as I see your message, I'm gonna reply you as well too. Okay, so like I said, that I truly care each of you guys, because you have something special for solving another problem in the community, and I really want you to be successful in that. I don't want anything back from you guys. Vietnam's amazing student doesn't want, in the contest, doesn't want to have anything back from you. All it wants you to be successful and solve a problem in the community, so you can become a person who can help other people in the community. That's all we want. I'm super excited about 16th of August. Stay in touch, prepare really well. Like they say that, the bullet point, I've sent it to you guys. Make sure that your presentation has all those points. I suggest you to copy all of the point and put in your notes. So make sure that you have all of the notes and you don't lose them. Start preparing your presentation. Do not start preparing your presentation 2 weeks later. I suggest you start your final round presentation from tomorrow or from tonight and make a smashing presentation. Because the one, why you need to prepare? The one prepare most always win. So you should be preparing the most. Every team should be preparing the most. So then it will be a great battle of success. And I would like to say all the best. And I wish you success and good health. And I also wish your best spirit inside all of you for your success. And I'm really looking for all of you soon in 16th of August. Until then, see you soon again. Reach me out in the email. We share it out. And all the best, and I will see you soon. Bye-bye, everyone.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, Team Dominoes.
Bye. Have a nice day.
You too. Bye-bye. Have a soon. See you soon.
Yes, goodbye.
Bye-bye.
So how long the final will? How long does it take for the final?
5 hours.
From 2 p.m. to what?
2 p.m. to 7 p.m. You should plan even until 9 p.m. because if you are a champion, you will celebrate on that evening. So you should keep your everything open for that day. So the final round will finish maybe 7 p.m. and then you should go out with your team, have your dinner, and then you celebrate your success. The rule is this one: if you don't celebrate your success, you don't get success. When you get a success, you should celebrate too.
So beside the first prize, do we have the second or third prize?
Yes, we also have the trophy for the first runner-up, and also have certificates too, and also have a scholarship as well too. For the third place, we don't have the trophy, but we have a certificates and also have the scholarship as well too. But other 4th, 5th, and 6th, we have certificates as well and scholarship. But more higher level, you got champion, runner-up, and second place, you have a high level of scholarships. But lower level have a lower level of scholarships, less percentage of scholarships.
What are those scholarships?
All right, I'm going to send you out the scholarship details is here. It's a good question. Zoe, you are smart. You are asking good questions. The details of the scholarship, you're going to get it here. I send you the link in the chat. I think inside this one, you're going to love the raise most. Because raise is about how to build a successful projects moving forward. All right, guys, bye-bye, and see you soon on 16th of August. Prepare the most, okay? Bye-bye. Have a nice day, Khan. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. All the best, guys. All the best. See you soon. See you soon, Mai.
See you soon, Mr. John.
See you soon, Zui. All the best.
My name is Thai. My name is Thai.
Okay, Zui Thai. See you soon. All the best.
Thank you.
Prepare the best. You should be the champion. All right?
I wish it too.
If you try, you will be.
We'll prepare. We'll try.
You are going to prepare. I can feel it. All the best, guys. See you soon. Bye bye.
Chờ dự án của chúng mình nhé. Bye bye. See you in your now amazing student. You are not alone. We are here. 1, 2, 3, fighting!
Dạ, cái này là thuốc tránh thai gọi hay là bao cao su?
Mình biết cái này là bao cao su.
I like being cold because I'm 17 years old.
Bởi vì khi nói đến sức khỏe thì đầu tiên chúng ta nghĩ đến đó là những bài thể dục thể thao.
Teaching pain washing habit of officer. The project will talk.
Và tôi xin trả lời rằng mỗi ngày con người luôn phải chống chọi với những căng.
Trong cuộc sống này có những thứ tưởng chừng rất hợp với ta.
Thứ nhất, để có thể giúp cho mọi người sống vui, sống trẻ, sống khỏe và sống đẹp.
You know how many students are graduating every year in Vietnam? It's almost 330,000 students are graduating every year.